Because think about it, a woman, most women, I'm not gonna say most women, a lot of women would not sign up to be a six baby mama. Not all, but some are, and some are perfectly willing to do it if it's Nick Cannon. I think there are plenty of, I think the women that were willing to do what Nick, these women, I think would have been okay with living in a compound. I think Nick Cannon could
Fuck
have
no.
found women. Heck yeah.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
You don't want
What
to
we talking about?
bro, you okay.
Oh, yeah, Nick Cannon. Oh, yeah.
Oh my
All right,
God,
so,
bro. Y'all seen a nigga make the big deal yesterday, and now you don't know what we talking about today.
Man, there's a lot of shit that happened in 2-3 days now. There's a lot of shit now. We got a lot of shit to pick from.
Okay.
But apparently everybody is going to the Breakfast Club, saying what they got to say, what they got to say on their mind. Nick Cannon went up there and basically was like, "Look, I regret having 12 kids. I should have been healed and everything, and I'm leaving trauma on these kids and everything. So let's just hear from what
He
Nick
got
Cannon.
this.
Do you think having all those kids?
All right, you know. So my question to all y'all ghetto motherfuckers in here. No, my question to Kelly, since she don't like little babies getting nut on the side of the stomach. Is it too late for Nick Cannon to regret having all these kids and leaving trauma in this trail of family he has?
No, it's not too late. It's definitely not too late. Because there are men that have far more kids than 12. So it's not too late. If this is how he feels, then he can stop continuing his village or his football team or whatever it is that he's trying to do. I think, because I just looked this up, because I said I
Who got
think
more
this
than me?
man has a fetish, and it's called impregnation fetishism. I think he had a fetish, and I think he might have went and got some type of therapy. And y'all know I don't agree with therapy, but maybe this is one of them times where it works. I think he went to a therapist, and I think he realized he had some type of fetish, and now he has changed his tune on it. That's what I think. Because 12, how did you not figure that out already? Somebody had to have pointed something out to you. There was some type of aha moment, I think, that happened with him. With
The
that.
aha moment don't have to come in nobody telling you shit. You got 12 babies scattered around the fucking planet like Dragon Balls, G. That's the aha moment, especially when you want to be a daddy. Like
But
that.
why didn't you figure that out at I
Because,
don't know,
because
7?
no, because I had the money to be in all of these places. Now, money probably slowing up for him now to where he just can't hop on a jet or hop on a plane to go see this one because he got to be here to make money for the rest of the 11. I don't think it was an aha moment. It's just he spread it thin like a motherfucker. Like, I know for a fact niggas who want to take care of their outside kids, but it's just easier to take care of the kids that's in-house. So,
Okay.
like with Nick Cannon, this why I'm glad Future don't regret none of his decisions or speak on them, because it always gonna sound stupid. You trying to justify why you gave 12 people who you love kids at once upon a time as a rich nigga who could take care of them, but it's still a fucked up decision because he not with none of them folks. So I mean, I don't know how he could do it, but like that's a super tall task, bro. Like of taking care of 12 kids when I know he probably want to, but they scattered around the world.
But I still feel like that's stupid because, like, back in the old days, kings would do this. People that practice polygamy, but they were in one compound, like, so they would see their kids every day. How did you not? It should not have taken 12 kids for you to already miss seeing your kids every day.
Listen, it's not
You know what
him
I'm
missing
saying?
it. It's I'm telling you right now, the money drawn up. If you were to get Nick Cannon another 300 $1 million, he'll probably make 12 more kids, but because he can be in these places. You can manage like when you got the money, you can manage and have good relationships with your baby mama. Hey, I'm gonna give you 20,000, bring the child out, whoop the whoop. I'm trying to get them all in one place. It's easy, but when the money drawing up, you got to deal with 12 different kids, 12 different baby mamas, and you know all of them want some type of compensation for the time that they losing. It just becomes an overbearing job. Nick Cannon, his funds running low, and that's just what it is. I think he want to be a good daddy, though.
But that's an assumption. You don't know that for sure. Though. Like, you
We
don't
do.
know if his money is slowing up.
I don't know one way or the other. I do think the guy has a lot of money, but I just think you can still have a lot of money unless these women are living in a close vicinity within each other. You're not gonna see these kids every day.
Right.
Like there's just no two ways about it. Like in the old days, a king would have his, he'd have his kids would be in the castle, and then he would have these concubines. They were in one palace or whatever, and there were the eunuchs taking care of him. He still had access to the kids. It's
he might have had access to the kids, but he want access in their ass.
That's what I'm saying. I agree.
So like that just come with it. I wish it was a real word for it, but there's enough data to show us that some niggas just don't mind about having kids and they leaving them. Like, and they just don't.
It's called impregnation fetishism. Yes,
he ain't got no down. Nobody. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody. But the majority of the niggas, we not fetishizing you getting pregnant. Actually, that's the time you get left.
No.
That's actually the time you get left.
I think Nick Cannon has a breeding kink, because one of the girls, y'all probably not going to remember this. One of the girls had a child, and that child had died. He had special needs or whatever. I think she was a DJ. She had said, she gave an interview, and I can't remember the words she said, but if you listen to what she said, and again, I can't remember exactly, but you got the impression, they had IVF with this child. Like this kid was planned. So I think he has a thing with like breeding, like wanting to have more kids. Like y'all saw that documentary where the guy that was a doctor, and he was putting his semen, putting his sperm, and all the women.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
So yes, I think he got something like that, like a breeding kink.
Yo, what's up with his spices?
Yo, I figured the He-Man woman hater of DPMO would chime in on this.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. But no, my problem with Nick Cannon has always been the fact that Kelly just said it. He's creating broken homes.
Facts.
And that's absolutely, I can't stand men that do that, bro. I swear I can't stand men that do that. And that's my number one issue with him, is that he has more than enough resources to build a community around the families that he's created so that they're all close together.
Well.
But he chooses.
That depends now, because it ain't like you got to get how many 12 baby mamas on the same page. Now this just ain't his baby mamas. Was however many, you got to get them on the same page. These are women with their own lives, their own careers, their own boyfriends or husbands. So it's just not, hey, I got all the money, come live around me. These folks ain't willing to just pack their life up neither now.
I think they would have done
it. I would be.
Yeah,
go ahead,
I think they would have done it. I think they would have.
Hell no.
Because think about it. A woman, most women, I'm not going to say most women, a lot of women would not sign up to be a 6 baby mama. Not all, but some are, and some are perfectly willing to do it if it's Nick Cannon. I think there are I think the women that were willing to do what Nick, these women, I think would have been okay with living in a compound. I think Nick Cannon could have found women. Heck yeah. I think because he's a millionaire. I think Nick Cannon could have found 6 women that were willing to be in a polyamorous relationship with him. Dude's got $60 million. I think he could have found some women to do it for sure.
No, listen, this man, he date high level chicks, dog. Like he dates celebrities.
I know who he dated. I know he dated.
You think you gonna Mariah Carey?
Johnny Manziel's ex.
You think Mariah Carey is gonna come live in a compound with 6 other bitches?
No.
Hell
Exactly.
no,
Obviously
not the
But
Christmas
it,
queen.
These women are not on
but
no
it don't have to
daggone
be a
Mariah Carey's level. Let's not hold on, spaces. We not gonna play no game like Mariah Carey is not that broad. These baby mamas are not on Mariah Carey's level, and you know they not because I can't even think of their names.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying. That's what
like
I'm
they not
saying.
on no Mariah Carey level now. Let's not lose
Now
ourselves.
he got a real fleet, and they some divas, bro. Like them chicks ain't for the agree to. Hell no, bro. Them chicks ain't gonna
guarantee
agree
you.
to that.
Hold on,
I'm
hold on,
willing
hold
to.
on, hold on. You think they not gonna agree, but they already agreed to being a poly with this man. This man has always been very honest. Jessica White, the model, he told her he was going to date other women.
He ain't
He's
listen, bro. There's a reason that shit didn't work. Okay, this man got a roster full of bad tempered, pretty privileged having ass women, bro.
All
These
of them,
chicks ain't
man.
for the.
All of them.
Oh,
He got
hold
the
on,
Christmas
hold on.
queen.
You
but
think for a second these women think too much of themselves, that they're too good to be living on a compound, but they're okay for a man that said he's gonna sleep with multiple other women because he's always told these broads, I'm not monogamous. So which one is it, 2K?
Man,
Which one is it?
these women ain't gonna agree to
guarantee you
that
they would
shit.
have, bro. And it doesn't even
Okay.
have to be a compound. I'm just saying in the same vicinity of each other.
They ain't
These
gonna
are across
do it.
different
These people
states.
are from different places, different states, got different cultures. They are not
Bro,
for to live around one area surrounding Nick Cannon like he the fucking son. They ain't no fucking son.
they do it all.
Hold on. We
They,
got to take Mariah Carey out of the equation.
no, we
First and
No,
can't.
she a
foremost.
baby mama
Yes,
too
we
She
now.
she
No.
she's
no,
part of the collection.
she was that man's wife. She was his wife. She had two she had his first kids, then he went crazy and had all these other broads. Mariah Carey ain't
Facts.
got nothing to do with nothing else he got going on. She's even said, I don't know these other kids. She said that. So we're not going to do that because
But hold
that
on,
was his
but
wife.
Kels,
That
now
was his
All of them
friggin' wife.
fine.
That was
listen,
his friggin' wife.
Kels.
And you as a man,
Yeah.
got to take like real quick. And I'm gonna say this, and then I got a quick question for Kelly, and I'm gonna drop down. You as a man got to take responsibility in the fact that all of your kids don't know each other.
Facts. Okay, I can.
At a certain point, like so I'm saying like I would be willing to bet money, and I don't even bet money, that if he offered for them to have a house that they don't have to pay for
See,
and have
nah,
cars and
hell
lifestyle
nah.
that they don't have to pay for, that they would, bro. Do you know how women move when it comes to being offered stuff like that?
Nah, bro. It could. That shit there comes with a ticking time bomb,
Mm.
bro. That
2K, you are tripping. You are putting these women
I
on
got
a
this going
higher
on. I got this. I got
pedestal
this. I want
than
all of
by
my
how.
kids to be together.
listen, they gonna tell
Go
Nick
ahead, go
Cannon.
ahead, go go
They
go
gonna
ahead,
tell
go ahead.
Nick
Ask
Cannon to
your
fuck
question, Space.
himself.
No, that they and he got the money. Stop it. Knock it off, 2K. Knock it the flick off. You putting these broads and I'm not talking bad about these women, but you putting them on a higher playing field, a different level than what they are. These women, and I'm not putting these women down. These women were a-okay with being a multiple of being a chick that this man has multiple kids with. They were okay with that. They were okay with the man telling them, hey, I'm not going to just be sleeping with you. I'm going to be doing what I wanted to do. They're okay with that. So why do you think they would be okay with all of that, but they wouldn't be okay
Because
with
they
living
but
on the same street as the girl that he's
Kev,
sleeping with?
because they had access to him. He was giving them dick, he was giving them money and
They would
everything.
still have
Yeah,
access.
yeah.
They would
No,
They
no,
still
love
have
that's
that.
cut out.
access.
That's what
So
I'm
why would
telling
they?
you. Kev, if they
What did they?
listen, bro, if I'm paying for all of these bras crib on this fucking neighborhood, you ain't bringing no nigga in my house.
Right.
Yeah, no.
They
Wouldn't
and
they
And this
have
what I'm
more
telling you.
access
They
to him
not
if
finna
they're on
give
this?
up that type of motherfucking freedom so you can see your kids every day.
2K, because I followed this. These women were not dating other men. They weren't dating other men when he
But
was
they
with them.
are
They weren't.
now. They got their own lives, Cam. They not for the compensate so he can see his kids every day and they already getting payment. Nigga, you deal with that shit. You see the kids the best way you can, but I'm not for to move on the street or area with all your other bitches so you can see your kids. Ain't no woman for to
If they
help
have,
you out.
We're not saying
Facts.
we're saying he could have set that up. Right? Is that not what you're saying, Spaces? Because that's what
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Of course, they're not going to do it now. These kids is older, but he could have had that vision if he knew I want to have a bunch of kids, but I don't want to. But I want to sleep with a bunch of women. He could have had it in his brain. How could I do that? Oh, I need to buy an apartment and have all the chicks live in an apartment, or buy this street and give them all a house or whatever. That's what polygamists do. This not because That's what polygamists
Y'all
do.
got like,
he could have did that.
Yeah, if y'all really think that these women are about to coincide with each other just for the sake so Nick Cannon can see his kids, they finna get their life up, they whatever they got going, only for Nick Cannon, y'all are seriously underestimating the egos of women. Cause no,
I'm saying they wouldn't have did it now, but I'm saying I think Nick Cannon could have found 6 good-looking broads that would have been okay with that program, because he found 6 broads that was okay with this program.
Well, they not on
now he living in regret because he didn't. He should have did that from the start.
They was on that program at first.
And you know what? He should live in regret because of his decisions. Because now I can't stand men that create broken homes and create broken families. And now his kids will possibly not grow up to know each other. And there's 12 of them.
Yeah.
No, that's not regret. Go ahead, live in your regret, bro. That's what happens when you live lifestyle of a party. Like you want to live around the party and clap cheeks wherever you go in whatever state you want. That's what happens. That's what you get. Now, real quick, my question is
hold on now, because Nick Cannon did say he was making love child, so he was with these chicks. He wasn't just out here just getting anybody pregnant like a Future would.
That's cool, but it's still clapping cheeks at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, he with him.
The man has said he was not. But hold on, the man did say he was not polygamous. He would tell them that. So yeah, he was dating them, but he was dating multiple thems.
Clembo keeps saying, go look at what Neo did. We seen what Neo did. Neo got 4 broke bitches together and put them in the house and under unity.
They all look good. Them hoes look good.
They do look good, but this ain't 6 broke bitches here. All of these,
especially that one on the bottom middle.
Let's move on. Spaces, ask your question.
My question was, Kelly, who told you could get sick? Ain't nobody told you to do that.
Man, Kelly always be taking off work. You know,
don't be y'all here getting sick, girl.
She don't.
I take my vitamins. I do the best I can. I had some personal family matters to attend to, but
she wasn't sick. Yeah, she was on.
Family time. I appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, my boy.
Great show, y'all.
All right.
Thanks.
Okay, yeah, but that's that. I don't know, that's cool. But yeah, like what Neo did versus what Nick Cannon did, that's 2 separate games. And I like Neo program. But you got to understand what I'm saying with a lot of these poly relationships, bro. It's a rotational motherfucking lineup. They do not stay for long. I have never seen
that from Maybay.
I have never seen a 7 year poly relationship. Them motherfuckers be getting rotated like a motherfucker.
How long is you know about Truth Brother? How long he been with his 2 wives?
I'm not sure. I think he been with them for a while though. But that is 2. Yeah. Not a rotation. Yeah. 2 is manageable.
2. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's different work.
Do you enjoy getting pissed off on the DPMO morning show? Well, guess what? DPMO finally has a merch store online. You can buy shirts, hats, animals, mugs, and even stickers. Just go to dpmomorningshow.myspreadshop.com and boom, you're all set. And if you buy some merch from our store, take a picture with it and send it to our Instagram so we can share and post it.
My nigga.
Don't forget to subscribe and watch us Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel.